right-hand side here, up by the fence, there is no copy. At first glance, you might think that it's related to a zebra because of its legs. They are related to giraffes and the only known relative of the giraffe. They share a similar skull structure as well as the same prehensile tongue. Over on our left-hand side here, all the way up at the top in the middle, there is a beige animal that is called a greater kudu. They are some of the tallest antelopes, sitting at 55 inches tall shoulder length. And these copper animals next to them, these are called bongos. Bongos are often given the nickname ghost of the forest because they are very shy animals that are very good at hiding. With the way the horns are curved, it allows them to quickly move throughout bushes without getting tangled in them. Also coming up ahead, on both the left and right hand side, there are these black and white birds. Those are called saddle-billed stork. They are some of the tallest storks, standing up at 5 feet tall with a wingspan of 9 feet long. Me, myself, I'm around 5'2", which means these birds are almost as tall as me. And the only way you can tell the difference between a male and a female is by the color of their eyes. The males have brown eyes, and the females have yellow. Also, if you look at the one on the left, notice how her knees bend the opposite way that ours do. It's kind of like the way your elbow bends. Start making our way heading up to Safi River, which is where animals that thrive in aquatic areas will be. Down on our right-hand corner, there are some pink-backed pelicans. They get their name from the pink coating they get on their back during mating season. The females pick out their mates by finding the males with the largest collection of branches, and that's how they determine who could build the best nest. You might also notice a lot of these black birds here. These are vultures. Normally, I do not acknowledge the vultures. They're not supposed to be out here, but they're out here, so I'm acknowledging them. They do this thing where they poop on their feet, and apparently that is supposed to help them stay cool in the heat. I personally have not tried it out myself, so if you do, let me know if it works. Now on our left, oh my gosh, there's a baby hippo. She's not really a baby, she's like 3. But on our left, we have some hippopotamus, which are also known as hippos. Hippos are the largest and most dangerous animals in Africa. They can weigh up to 5,000 pounds and hold their breath for up to 8 minutes underwater, while also being able to fall asleep in it. Their body will naturally float back up to the surface. The crazy thing about hippos is that they really cannot swim. So instead of swimming, they walk or glide underneath the water. A group of hippos is called a bloat. And remember, never judge a book by its cover because hippos cannot run human. They can run up to 35 miles per hour. Down on the left, there are some Nile crocodiles. Not to be mistaken for alligators, crocodiles have a more narrow snout. Both males and females hold eggs in their mouth in order to encourage them to hatch. They can eat up to half their body weight, with that one feeding being able to last them for weeks. By a show of hands, is it anyone's first time here at the safari today? Are there any animals you're hoping to see out here, even if it's not your first time? Elephants? You just shouted out. I love elephants. They're my favorite.
Taylor Swift.
You You want to see Taylor Swift? All right.
그 사람들이 차를 타고 온 거
What
같아.
about Travis Kelce?
그러니까.
That's his name.
아까 훈련받는 거
Not a Swiftie. Oh, Kelsey. Over on the right-hand side, there's this leafless tree that is called a baobab tree. Baobab trees remain leafless for up to 9 months in order to conserve water. Animals and elephants and giraffes take advantage of that by puncturing holes in the trunk to get the water located inside, which gives it the popular nickname, the Tree of Life. It's also known as the upside down tree, mainly because it looks like a tree with roots sticking out upside down. It looks like we're going to see a lot more animal activity down here in the savannah. Coming up on our left-hand side here, we have some African wild dogs hiding in the cave. They look like they might be cute and cuddly, but they have one of the highest success rates when it comes to hunting. They chase their prey together in packs, to the point to where the prey is exhausted, which allows each of them to have a turn on running. They're also known as painted dogs because of their unique coat patterns. No two of them are exactly alike. They don't quite bark like dogs, instead they make a high-pitched chirpy noise. Also coming up on our left-hand side here, we have these brown animals, which are called sable antelope. With the way the horns are curved backwards, it helps them defend themselves against animals like lions that would try and jump on their back. The females have a brown color to their coat, while the males have a darker, almost jet black color. On our right-hand side, we have a Maasai giraffe. The name Maasai comes from the Maasai people who discovered them. They can grow to heights of up to 16 to 20 feet tall. Baby giraffes come out at 6 feet tall, and the females give birth standing up, which give those babies about a 6-foot drop, allowing them to get their first fresh breath of air. Chances are the baby giraffes are scared when they're born, because you would probably feel the same way too if you just fell from the sky. Giraffes have the same amount of vertebrae in their spine as ours, except theirs are much larger. Their tongues are even long enough to touch their eyes. And a group of giraffes is called a tower. Over on our right-hand side, there are these small animals that kind of look like s'mores. Those are called springbok antelope. They get their name from being able to jump up to heights of 6 feet high and also leap across 13 feet. They can also reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. So you see the tan part is the graham cracker, the brown part is the chocolate, and the white part is the marshmallow. Also on the right, we have some wildebeest. Wildebeest travel in groups, traveling up to 500 to 1,000 miles around the world, taking place in something called the Great Migration. They're also known as new, which comes from the new noise they make to communicate. Now up on our left, we're going to see some more giraffes, but we're also going to see some zebras. There's even some baby zebras, little cutie patooties. Each zebra has a unique stripe pattern that they're able to use to identify each other, even from a distance, kind of similar to how you're identified with your fingerprint. A group of zebras is called a dazzle. There's another baby here on the right-hand side too.
Oh my god.
Also, you see on the left-hand side, you see this giraffe laying down. It's actually pretty rare to see them in that position because it's vulnerable for them to be like that. So that means the giraffe is relaxed and feels safe. And then here on the right, we have the other cutie patootie, the little baby zebra. have an African elephant. Elephants are the largest land mammal. They can reach weights of up to 14,000 pounds, and they work in a matriarchy, which means that they're led by the females. The most dominant female will lead the group and show the other females how to care for their young ones. This one on the right is a male. They prefer to be solitary, but try not to stay too far away from females and babies located near food and water. Elephants use their trunks to feed themselves as well as their water and mud on their back. The exact amount of muscles in their trunk is unknown. It's estimated to be up to around 40,000. Using those trunks, they can eat up to 300 pounds of food in one day, which of course means that it turns into 300 pounds of poop, the more you know. Farmers in Kenya started having issues with elephants getting into their crops until researchers discovered that elephants are scared of bees because of the noises they make. So the farmers started putting up bee fences around their crops to keep the elephants away without harming them. Elephants are so scared of bees, they can hear them coming from 3 to even 5 miles away. Hopefully we can find some more elephants up ahead on our left-hand side here.
저는 곰이 제일 재밌더라고요.
곰이요?
뭐 집어주는
네. 저 에버랜드에서 곰 봤던 기억은 나네요. 던져주면 먹고 받아먹고 그랬어요.
여기까지 와요. 머리를 여기까지 넣어서 먹을 걸 주더라고요.
진짜 옛날 같은 20년 전. 쟤네 싸우나? 싸우는데? 싸운다. 코끼리 싸워.
오늘은 코끼리 싸움.
싸워 붙이시는
You should see the
분이에요?
view on the left-hand side.
코로 싸운다. 이제 끝난 건가? 아, 야생 남았지 않습니까?
꽤 기네요.
Now, it may look like they're fighting, but they're really just asserting their dominance.
코끼리
So they're just trying to figure out who's going to be the boss right now.
오. 한 명이 졌나?
이제 반전나. 슬금슬금.
Notice how they flap their ears. Elephants have blood vessels located behind their ears, which they flap to stay cool in the heat. It's actually called ear conditioning. Thank you so much. Tough crowd.
See the water.
코끼리는 코로 싸우네.
Down on our left-hand side, there are some greater flamingos. When flamingos hatch, they come out looking like little gray cotton balls. When they're older, their feathers turn white, and they get their pink color from their shrimp friends' eyes that includes beta-carotene.
플라밍고들
A group of
날개
flamingos is called a
옆을
flamboyant.
자른대요. 못 나르게.
And if you look over on the left-hand side and look at the
그러니까
shape
여기
of their
괜찮은
eye, you
거래요.
might recognize something.
시월드도 마찬가지고 동물원에 있는 플라밍고
It's Mickey Mouse,
잔인하죠.
the shape of the island.
저기 앉아서 뭐 밥도 먹을 수 있나 봐요. 돈 내면.
그러게요. 저도 저번에 매직킹덤 가면서 봤는데 갔나? 근데 호텔 같은 데서 머무는데 매직킹덤이 아닌데요. 그냥 차 타고 가면서 봤나 봐요. 근데 그냥
For
어떤
anyone in school,
호텔이었는데
whenever you go to get
공주들이 다 와
supplies,
있는
try to
거예요.
see if you can find some that are eco-friendly, like notebooks that are made out of recycled paper. Now we're going to see some rhinos, and they're taking a blood bath and being cute. They're always cute. These are white rhinos. White rhinos get their name from the African word bite, which means wide. They have a wider snout compared to the black rhino, and they're also much larger, weighing up to 5,000 pounds. Even at 5,000 pounds, oh my goodness, look how cute that is. Even At 5,000 pounds, they can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. Hopefully she rolls around again. Really cute. Oh, look at that belly. Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
되게 좋아하신다.
That's how they stay cool in the heat.
오, 저배 잘 찍었다. 오. 배를 보기 쉽지 않은데.
It's like a spa day. Oh, they're so sassy. I love it. Also on our left-hand side here, we have some cheetahs. Look all the way down in the corner. Cheetahs can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour within 3 seconds. They can only hold the speed for about the distance of a football field. The spots in their coat help them camouflage with their surroundings, which coincidentally make them hard to spot. So I know it is hard to see, but if you look all the way down on the left-hand side, there's 2 in the corner by the rock, and then also one up ahead here in the middle. If you look on the left here.
여기 나무 밑에 자고 있어. 나무에 가렸어.
자고 있어 안 보여?
치아리 그만 찍어. 그냥 봐.
완전 안 보이는데?
안 보여.
안 돼?
Now we're going to make our way up to the Kobe Rocks, which is an area where a lot of different animals go to gather, ranging between big cats to hoofed animals, as well as large birds. Over on the right-hand side, there's a water buck. Water buck are most commonly found near water, thus explaining their name. They secrete only toxin from their skin, which allows their fur to become water resistant. We should be able to see them again up ahead.
길어?
It also looks like there are some ostrich next to those water bucks. Ostrich are some of the largest birds and some of the few that cannot fly. What they lack in flight, they make up in speed. They can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. Female ostrich have a gray color to their feathers, and the males have a dark, almost jet black color. Also on the right, there are 7 ostrich eggs. One of those eggs can weigh up to 3 pounds, which is equal to 24 chicken eggs. Finally, we're going to pass through my where the word takes care of these small animals that are left. They're called Nigerian dwarf. They are all fully grown up to this as big as they'll get. They play in order to assert their dominance and produce the milk that is high nutrients and can also be turned into cheese.
여기 마지막. 염소가 마지막.
그래요?
예.
나 딴 데서 봤어.
어디요?
거기 근데 다 있어 애들 더워.
그러니까 지금은 다
더워서?
돌렸어.
어.
어머야 내 전화 다 보내고 있어.